Hello children, in this class we will discuss Social Studies Lesson 2 Finding Places. I request all of you to take out page 215, take off. We use a dash to find the direction of places. What do we use? We use compass. C-O-M-P-A-S-S, right in the given blank. The sun rises in the dash. The sun rises in the east, write E-A-S-T in the given blank. Warm up. Which direction is marked in the picture? In this picture, the direction north is marked in this picture. When you travel from home to school, do you go straight or do you turn left and right many times? People take different directions while traveling. North, east, south and west are known as cardinal directions. In addition, there are 4 intermediate directions, namely northeast, northwest, southeast and southwest. These lie between the 4 main directions. A compass is an instrument used for finding directions. It has a needle that always points to the north. If we know one direction, we can easily find the others. So whenever we go from one place to another, we take different directions. We turn left, right, or even we go straight. The directions are north, east, south and west. These are the directions. North, east, south, west. These different directions we take while traveling from one place to another. North, east, south, west. These are the main directions which are known as cardinal directions. Northeast, southeast, southwest and northwest. These are the intermediate directions which lie between the main directions, cardinal directions. And this is an instrument which is called compass. Okay, with the help of this compass we can find out the direction of a place. The needle of this compass always points to the north. With the help of this needle we can find out a direction. For example, if we are towards western direction, then this needle will point to this direction. In this way we can find out direction of a place by using compass. Next, sketch. Have you ever given someone directions to a place by drawing on a piece of paper? This is called a sketch. A sketch is a rough drawing that shows us the directions to a particular place. What do you mean by sketch? It is a rough drawing to show directions of a particular place on a piece of paper. Means a sketch is a rough drawing that shows us the direction to a particular place. For example, if you want to show someone about the direction from your home to school on a piece of paper, you can draw roughly and show the direction, how one can reach from your home to your school on a rough paper. That is called sketch. Next, maps. Maps are used to find directions or places on the earth. They are drawings of various parts of the earth or the entire earth on a flat surface. People who make maps are called cartographers. What do you mean by maps? This is a map. This is a wall map. Here we can see directions or places on the earth. We can check it out various parts or the entire earth on a flat surface. So this is a flat surface. On this flat surface we can see various parts or the entire earth. And people who make maps are called cartographers. What do you mean by maps? Maps are used to find directions or places on the earth on a flat surface. Next, maps cover a much larger area than a sketch and show places that are very far from each other. On a sketch, we can find out only direction of a particular place. But Maps cover a large area, means we can see various parts of the earth or the entire earth on a map. Maps show places that are very far from each other. It would be very difficult to fit them into a sheet of paper. Therefore, maps are drawn to a scale to represent the real distance from places. For example, a map might have a scale where 1 centimeter on the map is equal to 10,000 kilometers on the ground. Maps can be easily carried from one place to another. So the real distance of a place cannot be drawn on a map. So to show the real distance of a place, maps are drawn to a scale. For example, how it is drawn, a map might have a scale, means there are different scales in different maps. Let us take an example. Suppose this is a map which is drawn to a scale that is 1 centimeter equal to 10,000 kilometers. Okay? If on this map the scale is written in this way, 1 centimeter is equal to 10,000 kilometers, then how we can find out the distance? Suppose from here, this point to this point, okay? If it is 3 centimeter, for example, from this point to this point on a map, how we will find out? We will take a scale and we will measure this. After measuring this, what we got? We got 3 centimeter. 3 centimeter. I'm just giving an example. So, how we can find out? We got 3 centimeter on this map from this point to this point. Then how we can find out? By referring to the scale of this map, how we can find out the actual distance on the ground? From this point to this point we got 3 centimeter. Then how we will find out the actual distance on the ground? From this point to this point, the distance will be 30,000 kilometers on the actual ground. This is just an example. Suppose one more example. This is a map. This map has different scale. Means in this map the scale is shown here 1 centimeter equal to 1 kilometer on the actual ground. So from here this place to this place, how we can find out the actual distance on the ground? We can find out by using a scale. We can measure this from this point to this point by using a scale. Suppose here we got 4 centimeter, okay? 4 centimeter. Then what will be the actual distance on the ground? From this point to this point we got 4 centimeter. And how we will find out the actual distance on the ground? We will find out by referring to the scale of this map. Means what is the scale of this map? That is 1 centimeter equal to 1 kilometer. Here this point to this point we got 4 centimeter. It will be 1 into 4 kilometer. So from this point to this point the distance is 4 kilometer on the actual ground. In this way we can find out the actual distance on the ground by referring to a scale on a map. So dear children, I hope you understood about how to find out the actual distance on the ground on a map. A book of maps is called an atlas. An atlas has different types of maps. In an atlas, we will find different types of maps. If we want to check different types of maps, we can buy a book which is known as atlas. Next, globe. A globe is a model of the earth. The word globe comes from the Latin word globus, which means a spherical object. We can see all the continents and oceans on a globe. However, we can only see one side of the earth at a time. we will have to spin the globe around to see the other side. Globes are big and heavy to carry, which is why people use maps while traveling. What is a globe? A globe is a model of the earth. And the word globe comes from Latin word that is globus, Globus. Globus means spherical object, means round. And in a globe, what we will get? We will get to see all the continents and oceans. And a globe shows only one side of the earth at a time. We cannot see both the sides at a time by using globe. If we want to see the other side of the globe, we have to spin. We have to rotate. See, this is a globe. Now, we have to spin this globe, spin this and bring the other part of the globe to the front. Then only we can see the other part of a globe. We can see only one side of a globe at a time. This is a globe, which is a model of the earth. Globes are big to carry. We cannot carry globe from one place to another. Why? Because globes are big. That is why people use maps. While traveling from one place to another, people use maps instead of globes. Why? Because globes are heavy, big and heavy to carry. So people use maps while traveling. Next, difference between maps and globes. Now we will discuss about the difference between maps and globes. Maps are drawn on a flat surface. Globes are models of the earth. They are round in shape and not flat. See, this is a map and this is a globe. Maps are drawn on a flat surface, but globes are not flat. This is a model of the earth. Globes are round in shape and these are not flat. A map does not show the shape of the earth. A globe shows the shape of the earth. This is a map. A map does not show the shape of the earth because maps are drawn on a flat surface. But globe shows the shape of the earth. Next. A map is easier to use and can be taken anywhere. A globe is heavy and difficult to carry to different places. Map. This is a map and this is a globe. Map is easy to use and map is easy to carry from one place to another. We can take map easily from one place to another and use it. But a globe is heavy. We cannot carry globe to different places easily because globe is heavy and difficult to carry from one place to another. Next. Maps show more details than globes. Globes show fewer details than maps. So if we want to see more details of the earth, we can use maps which show more details than a globe. But globes show fewer details than maps. If we want to get more details, we can use maps. So dear children, I hope you understood about this lesson. In this class, we have learned finding places. To find places, we can use compass, which is an instrument to find directions of a place. And there are 4 cardinal directions. Those are east, west, north, south, and 4 intermediate directions which lie between the main directions northeast, northwest, southeast, and southwest. And what do you mean by sketch? Also, to find out a direction of a particular place, we can use sketch. A sketch is a rough drawing of a place. Roughly, we can draw and show the direction of a particular place. And what do you mean by globe? A globe is a model of the earth. We can find out oceans and continents on a globe. Map. What do you mean by map? Map is a drawing of places on a flat surface. On a flat surface, we can find out various parts or the entire parts of the earth on a flat surface. In our next class, we will discuss workout. Thank you. Have a nice day.